What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey, back out with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Nuke's Top 5. We're about to watch his newest video of the scary videos to make you cry like a baby, or a little baby, I should say. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It is spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you so much for that love and support that you show on my channel. I am so blessed to have every single one of you, and keep showing that love. And then also, link in the description, go give Nuke some love, show this support, subscribe, comment, like, and share. And with that being said, let's get into the scariness. It's like music to my ears.
This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately it was posted to the internet without a source.
Okay.
So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often catch it moving all on its own.
Oh gosh.
After being asked repeatedly by viewers, she decided
it's already started. Look at all that goosebumps right there.
to point a camera
I don't like
at the doll
dolls.
and live stream the entire thing.
Oh.
Around an hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
I swear to baby Jesus, man. I'm done. I can't. I don't think I've screamed that much. Woo! Okay. I was waiting for the doll to move and the stupid thing in the back. Oh my gosh. Yep, I need a bucket. I don't need an extra pair of pants. I need a bucket. Whew. The ladder moved. Oh my gosh. Fudge! You can't tell me you didn't jump. The fudge?
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it and
Yeah, Nuke, you could have told us that before.
the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is.
It uses the doll as a conduit, like it is an actual thing that moves, but it's not. It's, have you ever watched The Conjuring? They said that the Annabelle doll was not actually haunted. It just used it to show movement and to show its presence and to strike fear, kind of thing.
However, others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll, and some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know.
I've lost
So,
my
what do you think?
marbles.
A hug goodbye. A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
Can I go, Grandma? Come on. Let's go.
Listen to your kids.
I want you. She's not so good. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Oh, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's not fun. Okay. Bye, Daddy. That's what I was just about to ask. What did you say, bud? You say bye to? Bye. I said bye, Daddy.
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kinda cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip.
Was
A
there?
voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It sounded more female though.
A quiet voice seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father and actually walks over as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch.
It's more
The
sad.
little boy says, "Daddy hugging me." And again, a strange, quiet voice seems to whisper back.
Oh, wait. No. Okay. Oh, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's Oh, wait. No. Okay. Oh, come on, Clarence.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug? Clarence seems to think so, but as usual, you decide.
Bye, Daddy.
Witchboard. A woman
Nope.
is doing a solo investigation of a haunted house and is using a Ouija board to contact a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home.
You can leave that
But
alone.
as she inhabits the home,
Ain't touching
as
it.
she conducts her Ouija board session, she begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
You crazy.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now?
Why would you want to do this? I would not want to speak with the devil.
Through this Ouija board. It is not Brenda. You've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it? Oh my god. I'm trying to take deep breaths.
Or just not play the board.
Who am I communicating? I'm losing my. Who am I communicating with through this board? My nose is bleeding right now. Oh my god.
Don't!
The demon it's trying to say. I know I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now. The board is moving. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
She
You
hears a
didn't
strange
close
sound
it!
From the floor above her, and her nose
She didn't say goodbye.
starts to bleed. But still, she decides to continue her session. Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table, and finally, she decides that she has had about enough. And she just gets out of there. A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that is said to be haunted. He's a bit unnerved by the
Oi.
spooky surroundings, but nevertheless, he decides to try to contact any nearby spirits with a Ouija board.
Ow!
As you might expect,
Stop using the dang Ouija boards!
it did not go well.
You think?
I just heard something
Whoever says that they had a great Ouija board session.
move outside the tent. Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session.
You're not supposed to play by yourself.
I don't see anything. That was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as
Stacy.
What the was that?
He looks genuinely terrified.
Nope, no. That's... I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know
It kind of like snipped at him. Like,
if I want to know what the hell that was.
probably not.
What do I do?
Not use the Ouija board.
Honestly, I think I should probably leave.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, let's, I think I'm gonna do that.
Angelo begins to freak out from the strange sounds that seem to surround his tent and decides it's time to leave.
Okay.
I feel there's a butt coming.
Okay, exit is just down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the what the What the was that? Nope. Let's just go. There's the exit.
This is why I stay my.
Castagnon
This is why I stay my happy butt at home.
says that he used a Ouija board in his house, but didn't sign off properly at the end of the session.
Gosh.
He claims that after this, he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home.
Don't say this woke he didn't tell you.
One night, he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the other room. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
Oh! That was a face.
A strange pale face seems
Nope.
to peek around the corner, but when Brendown approaches, there's nothing there.
I did tell you.
Now terrified, he tries to retreat back to his room, but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendown Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again.
Good idea.
And thankfully, the supernatural incidents in his home have slowly stopped occurring. Abandoned or not? A guy who calls himself Native Penguin was doing some urban exploring on the grounds of the Cherokee Heritage Center in Park Hill, Oklahoma.
Ooh.
A collection of old buildings were built on the site of the former Cherokee Female Seminary, a boarding school for girls that burnt to the ground in 1887. Suddenly, Native Penguin starts to hear something very strange.
Am I
I'd say you're on native land now.
tripping or is there something going on in here? What the?
O Senhor, ligado ao Ouija Hani, after moving to Indian Territory, Cherokee Nation set aside 1 acre of ground.
There's no speaker. There's no nothing.
Cherokee congregation, Moravians, Baptists.
Dude, that's so creepy. Why is this?
And there's people talking.
Even though the center has been closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows to try to figure out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is truly bizarre.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
Behind the wooden stove. So this thing?
Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both languages, Cherokee and English. And when we have a completely Cherokee audience,
Some strange white apparition seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears.
I would have
Now,
never
some
seen
viewers say
that.
It looks like a girl in a white gown, but what do you see? Did Native Penguin capture the spirit of one of the
Oh,
girls
no.
from the old burned school that once stood here? You decide.
It's creepy. I still got
Driven to the grave.
goosebumps from the first
A man
one.
named Mark DeFalco is on his daily walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Damn, man.
But wait,
People got.
the fence is going the opposite way from where the car. So the car's inside, but this is pushed outside.
Learn to slow down. Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones.
Unless it fell down that way.
Oh, lucky. Hello? You alright? You okay? What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Mark hears creepy, unexplained sobbing as he approaches the car, but then it suddenly seems to just stop as he reaches the car.
Well, thankfully it didn't hit one of the stones.
Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation, but Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself.
The first time.
But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video.
Oh, okay. They fixed it. Went right through there.
They fixed that fence.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can explain it. But let me know what you think.
Well, look at the tires and how bald they are.
You okay?
He was expecting to see somebody in the front.
What the hell?
Intruders. A young woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment, but not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
Squatter.
remember your friends?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
Oh, door opens.
Luckily, Jeanette escapes unharmed. She calls the police and they check her apartment, but the intruder is no longer there. Jeanette says that the man was never caught. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please
Ghost.
get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
The ghost was helping her out.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later.
Uh-oh.
Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
What? I saw a man in your bedroom. You saw a man in my bedroom?
He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom.
Oh gosh.
Now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment.
Ah!
What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
Kitty. Kitty's like, I'm out. It does look like an old building. Somebody's walking down the... The bed. Did you see that? It looked like two hands.
Jeanette considers running out the front door.
I like the skeptics to tell me what that was.
But instead she rushes into her nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray. But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she turns and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do. Black Mass. A young woman named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend.
Okay.
Doors in the apartment often just open and close all on their own. One night, the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window.
Get the flip out of here. What the actual F? Me and my boyfriend just got home from door dashing, and this is what we see pulling into our parking spot in our window. So who or what is that? Does it move? I was wondering if it moved. Yes, it does!
The couple looks around their apartment, but there's just nothing there.
We're about to go in. I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life.
I don't even have any words.
I say, well, there's a black sheet or comforter there.
But the paranormal activity in their home seems to be getting worse every day. One night, Olivia is all alone when this happens. So
that's where that
Olivia
clip
and her
frame came
boyfriend
from.
Being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing that hides in the shadows? You decide.
I like to know what
Scary
you tell me.
videos. These are videos
I love these ones.
that are sort of in the scary video genre, but
they're funny.
just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies.
Doggies!
So first up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen nearby.
Yes, it's good. Because I'm here for my piece that slice my thing.
There's a dog underneath it. What's it doing?
Bro, I'm literally watching horror movies. What the hell?
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but even that's a little bit scary.
Pretty smart dog then.
Next, a man leads his little French bulldog back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway.
The dog's like, I'm not going.
Dog looks back kind of like, nope, maybe you should go check that out alone.
The dog's smart.
And this one, the caption says it all. If your dog